Hello everyone and welcome to the lecture on Amazon EventBridge. So this lecture will contain all these topics. What is Amazon EventBridge? High level overview. EventBridge, the evolution of Amazon CloudWatch events. Amazon EventBridge events. Amazon EventBridge event patterns. Amazon EventBridge rules. Amazon EventBridge targets. EventBridge pipes. EventBridge pipes key concepts. Amazon EventBridge global endpoints and event replication. Amazon EventBridge schemas. So what is Amazon EventBridge? Amazon EventBridge is a serverless event bus service that makes it easy to connect applications using data from various sources, which allows you to build event-driven architectures. EventBridge enables you to route real-time data from sources like AWS services, SaaS application, and your own custom applications to targets such as AWS Lambda, AWS Step Functions, and many other AWS services. With EventBridge, you can leverage over 100 plus AWS services and SaaS event sources, making it simple to integrate and process events from a wide range of sources. By providing a central platform for event management, EventBridge allows you to build loosely coupled EventBridge architectures that react to changes in real time. EventBridge lets you create rules to filter and route events to various target services based on event patterns, enabling you to process and act on specific events of interest. As a fully managed service, EventBridge scales automatically to handle high volume event workloads without the need for manual provisioning or management. With EventBridge, you only pay for the events processed and the compute time used by your target services, providing a cost-effective solution for event-driven architectures. So this is the high-level overview of EventBridge. So EventBridge ingests real-time data streams from various event sources, including custom applications, AWS services like AWS Lambda, and software as service SaaS apps. EventBridge uses user-defined rules to filter and route events to targets such as AWS Lambda functions, Amazon SNS topics, or other AWS services for processing and handling. So on the left hand side, we have all the event sources. It can be EC2 instances, client, mobile client, your regular servers, custom applications, SaaS apps, or any microservices. All they have to do is they have either you can use some connector or APIs to push your data or the events in real time to EventBridge. Then EventBridge have partner event buses, custom event buses, or the default event buses, and then you apply some filters, and based on the filter you can have a huge number of targets or consumers. So in this diagram I have shown Kinesis data streams. You can target to you can send it to any API endpoint, Amazon SNS, Lambda, EC2 instances, and others. And you have schema discovery also. So you can, based on the event data, you can do a discover of schema, and then you can have some schema registry and all, so that your sources and the consumers, the producers and consumers, can refer to schema and take some necessary action before they start consuming the data, or before they publish the data, or before they consume the data. So schema will be helpful in those situations. The service follows a pub-sub model, publish-subscribe model, where event sources publish events to the bus, and event consumers subscribe to specific events they need to process. This architecture enables loose coupling between systems, allowing for creation of scalable and reactive architectures. So some key advantages or benefits of EventBridge include: you have easy integration, you have ability to filter, transform, and deliver events in near real time, serverless and automatically scales to handle high volume data streams, and simplifies event-driven architectures. So EventBridge evolution of Amazon CloudWatch events. So the earlier technology was Amazon CloudWatch events, which was part of CloudWatch service. Then EventBridge is a kind of evolution over that, and it's recommended to use EventBridge now. EventBridge represents a significant leap from its predecessor, Amazon CloudWatch event, providing a more flexible and powerful event-based service. With its advanced features, EventBridge enables more sophisticated event processing, allowing for complex application architectures. EventBridge offers extended integration capabilities with AWS services, SaaS applications and custom applications, facilitating easier connectivity across diverse environments. It provides improved event filtering mechanisms, enabling precise targeting and processing of event flows based on specific criteria. EventBridge enhances security and compliance for event management, ensuring reliable and secure communication between services. So this is Amazon EventBridge Event Bus. So the Amazon EventBridge Event Bus serves as a central hub for receiving events from various sources and routing them to target services based on predefined rules. By default, EventBridge provides a default event bus for each AWS account and region, making it easy to get started with event-driven architectures. In addition to the default event bus, you can create custom event buses for specific applications or use cases, allowing you to isolate events and maintain separate event streams. So event bus is like a kind of a database. So you have default database which will be there, but you can create custom for your custom use cases, and you can create as many as you want. Event bus acts as a connector between event sources such as AWS services, SaaS applications or custom applications, and target services like AWS Lambda, SNS or SQS. So it's kind of a broker. By using the event bus, you can build decoupled event-driven architectures where event producers and consumers are independent of each other, promoting flexibility and scalability. EventBridge Event Bus supports a wide range of AWS services and partner event sources out of the box, making it simple to integrate and route events from various sources. You can configure permissions and access control for event buses using AWS Identity and Access Management (IAM), ensuring secure and granular control over who can publish and subscribe to events. So how Amazon EventBridge event buses work? First, event buses act as a central hub to receive events from a wide range of sources. Then you can create rules that match incoming events based on their content and structure, allowing you to filter and route events to specific targets. When an event matches a rule, the event bus sends it to the specified targets such as Lambda functions, SNS topics, SQS queues or other AWS services. Event buses facilitate event-driven communication between decoupled components. By using event buses, event producers and consumers can be decoupled, enabling greater flexibility, scalability and maintainability in your application architecture. EventBridge event buses automatically scale to handle high volumes of events without the need for manual provisioning or management. And you can use AWS IAM to control access to event buses, ensuring that only authorized producers can send events and authorized consumers can receive them. So next, Amazon EventBridge events. So let's see events in detail. So in EventBridge, an event represents a change in state or an update, such as a change in an AWS resource, a new file uploaded to Amazon S3, or a commit pushed to a GitHub repository. Events in EventBridge are represented as JSON formatted data structures, providing a standardized way to exchange information between producers and consumers. Each event contains information about the source of the event, which is known as event source, and the type of event, detail type, and the specific details of the event detail. Events can be produced by various sources, as we have seen, like EC2 or S3 or other AWS services, SaaS applications such as Zendesk or Datadog, and custom application using EventBridge APIs. So producers can use API also if there are no direct like connector or templates available. So when an event is generated, it is delivered to the EventBridge event bus, which acts as a central hub for receiving and routing events to the appropriate targets. EventBridge uses rules to match incoming events based on their content and route them to the specified targets for processing, such as invoking Lambda functions or sending notifications. By leveraging EventBridge events, you can build event-driven architectures where components react to changes in real time, enabling decoupled and scalable application design. Next, we'll see Amazon EventBridge event patterns. Event patterns allows you to define rules that match incoming events based on their content, enabling selective event processing and routing. Event patterns use JSON-based format to specify the criteria for matching events, making it easy to define complex filtering logic. You can match events based on specific fields and their values, such as the event source, detail type, or any custom fields within the event detail. Event pattern supports various operators such as exist to check for the presence of a field and prefix to match events based on a prefix of a field value. You can combine multiple conditions using logical and or operators to create more sophisticated event matching rules. Once an event matches an event pattern, it can be routed to one or more targets such as Lambda function, SNS topics, or SQS queues. By leveraging event patterns, you can implement fine-grained event processing, ensuring that only relevant events are acted upon and enabling efficient and targeted event-driven workflows. So next we'll see Amazon EventBridge rules. So there are two types, event pattern matching and scheduled rules. EventBridge supports two primary types of rules, those based on matching event data based on event patterns and those that operate on a schedule. Rules can be created to match incoming events based on specific data criteria defined in the event pattern, allowing for selective routing of events to relevant targets. Apart from event-based rules, you can also set rules to trigger actions at specified intervals using a schedule, enabling routine tasks to be automated efficiently. Once an event matches a rule, it can be routed to multiple targets. A single rule can send an event to multiple targets, allowing these targets to process the event in parallel, optimizing response time and resource utilization. Rules offer flexibility in specifying exactly what to match in events and can include conditions for precise filtering, ensuring that only relevant events trigger the rule. Scheduled rules enable you to automate routine tasks efficiently by triggering actions at specified intervals. So next we'll see all the targets or the consumers that are supported by EventBridge targets. So this will be the out of the box integration, but we have APIs also. So we have API destination. So this will be used in case you just want to post to a API endpoint. Next is API gateway, AWS AppSync, batch job queue, CloudWatch log group, code build project, code pipeline, EBS create snapshot API call, EC2 related API calls, ECS tasks, event bus in different AWS account and region, Firehose delivery stream, Glue workflow, incident manager response plan, inspector assessment template, Kinesis stream, Lambda functions async, Amazon Redshift data API queries, SageMaker pipeline, Amazon SNS topic non-FIFO, Amazon SQS queue, and step functions state machine async. So next let's see EventBridge pipes. So Amazon EventBridge pipes enables real-time processing of events from various sources, ensuring timely data flow and responsiveness. EventBridge pipe seamlessly integrates with over 100 plus AWS services and third-party SaaS applications, making it easy to connect and process events from diverse sources. So pipe is the underlying technology that we are talking now that will help us. So pipe is is kind of a connector, and which will connect to out of the box producers and the consumers. Users can define custom rules to filter and route events based on specific criteria, ensuring that only relevant events are processed and acted upon. EventBridge pipes provides a no-code interface for composing and transforming events, enabling users to create event-driven workflows without writing complex logic or complex code. The service enables secure transfer of event data between sources and targets, maintaining data confidentiality and integrity throughout the process. With EventBridge pipes, users only pay for the events processed making it a cost-effective solution for event-driven architectures. The service automatically scales to handle varying event volumes, ensuring reliable performance even during peak traffic periods. So EventBridge pipes, some key concepts. First one, we have seen pipe, which routes event from source to target. A pipe routes event from a single source to a single target with the ability to filter for specific events and perform enrichments on the event data before sending it to the target. Source, which receives events from various services. So EventBridge pipe receive event data from a variety of sources, applies optional filters and enrichment to that data, sends it to the target. If a source enforces order to the event sent to the pipes, the order is maintained throughout the entire process to the target. Then filters, which processes a subset of events based on patterns. A pipe can filter a given source events and then process only a subset of those events. To configure filtering on a pipe, you define an event pattern that pipe uses to determine which events to send to the target. You are only charged for those events that match the filter. Enrichment, which enhances event data before sending to the target. So with the enrichment step of EventBridge pipes, you can enhance the data from source before sending it to the target. For example, you might receive ticket created events that do not include the full ticket data. Using enrichment, you can have a lambda function call. The lambda function call the getTicket API for the full ticket details. The pipe can then send that information to a target. And target, which is a destination for filtered and enriched events. So after the event data has been filtered and enriched, you can specify the pipe, send it to a specific target, such as an Amazon Kinesis stream or Amazon CloudWatch log group. You can transform the data after it is enriched and before it is sent by the pipe to the target. Multiple pipes, so multiple pipes each with a different source can send events to the same target. You can also use pipes and event buses together to send events to multiple targets. A common use case is to create a pipe with an event bus with an event bus as its target. The pipe sends event to the event bus, which then sends those events on to multiple targets according to the rules you have specified on the event bus. Next topic is global endpoints and event replication. Amazon EventBridge offers global endpoints that allow applications to send events to a single endpoint, making it easier to ingest events from anywhere in the world. So these global endpoints are global URL, something like a URL, which are accessible in the public internet. So EventBridge automatically replicates event across multiple AWS regions, ensuring high availability and fault tolerance in case of a regional outage. The service intelligently routes event to the closest available region, minimizing latency and improving application performance. EventBridge provides secure event routing and processing, ensuring that events are delivered to the intended targets while maintaining data confidentiality and integrity. Users can configure event bus policies to control access and permissions for event sources and targets, enabling fine-grained security and compliance. EventBridge is designed to scale seamlessly, capable of handling millions of events per second without requiring manual provisioning or management. By leveraging EventBridge's global endpoints and event replication, developers can build applications that are resilient to regional outages, ensuring high availability and reliability. Okay, next is Amazon EventBridge schemas. EventBridge schemas allows you to define the structure and format of events, ensuring that event publishers and consumers have a clear understanding of the expected data. Schemas in EventBridge follow the JSON Schema Draft 4 specification, providing a standard and widely supported format for defining event structures. EventBridge includes a schema registry that serves as a central location to manage and store event schemas, making it easier to discover and reuse schemas across your organization. Schemas in EventBridge support versioning, allowing you to evolve schemas over time while maintaining backward compatibility with existing event publishers and consumers. EventBridge can automatically generate code bindings for your schemas in multiple programming languages such as Java, Python, and TypeScript, simplifying event-driven workflows. You can use AWS Identity and Access Management (IAM) policies to control access to schemas in the EventBridge schema registry, ensuring that only authorized users and application can view or modify schemas. By leveraging EventBridge schemas, you can simplify the development of event-driven applications, reduce errors caused by inconsistent event structures, and improve overall data quality in your event-driven architectures. And that's all. Thanks for watching.